Hello, I am here to talk about Susan Buttercup. Susan Buttercup is a very important character in The Chocolate Touch. She has bouncy blonde curls, rosy pink cheeks, and baby blue eyes. She is friends with the main character, John Midas. She, for her birthday, got a silver dollar. John Midas didn't believe it was real, so she insisted he bit it. When he did, it turned into chocolate. She got very mad and yelled, "I hate you," and ran away sulking. Later in the book, she had a birthday party, and John came to it. By then, she had forgiven John for ruining her coin. But when they ducked for apples, all the water in the bucket and the apples all turned to chocolate. She got very anxious and depressed because her party dress was ruined. Susan Buttercup is a very important character in The Chocolate Touch.
We are here to tell you about Dr. Cranium. Dr. Cranium was John's doctor. When John had red spots on his nose, so his parents took him to be examined by Dr. Cranium. Dr. Cranium gave John a checkup. He gave him some medicine called tonic and told John to stop eating so much candy. John saw Dr. Cranium again at the end of the story because he had chocolate-itis. He was given another medicine called Dr. Cranium's elixir. Dr. Cranium wanted to study John because when he took the elixir, it turned into chocolate.
We're going to talk about Spider Wilson.
Spider Wilson was a grade higher than John. He was a bully. He saw John eating the glove, so he had took it from him. When he bit the thumb off it, he said it tasted like old patty dogs, mud pies, and snowballs. So he yelled, "John's gone crazy, John's gone crazy." Then he spit the rest in the gutter.
John Midas loves candy. His favorite candy is chocolate. One day, John has red spots on his nose. His parents take him to see Dr. Cranium. Dr. Cranium says, "You are full of chocolate," and said he has to eat more healthy food. On his way to his friend Susan's house, he found a coin. On the front, there was a fat boy. On the back, it said JM. John thought that was weird because JM were his initials. With his coin, he bought a big box of chocolate that had one tiny piece inside. After eating it, everything turned into chocolate. His trumpet, his pencils, his toothpaste, and everything, and his food. But one day, he kissed his mom, and then she turned to chocolate. So he ran back to the candy store, and he had a choice to either have the chocolate touch forever, or have his mom back and not have it. And luckily, he chose to have his mom back and not have the chocolate touch. He learned to not be greedy or selfish.
Hello, we are here to tell you about Mr. Midas. Mr. Midas is important in this book because he's the main character's father. He is Mrs. Midas's husband. He spends hours telling John about bugs, beetles, brigands, baseballs, birds' nests, boats, and butterflies. He helps John play notes on his trumpet in the orchestra. He does not believe John has the chocolate touch and goes with him to the site where the candy store was. When they get there, they see a sign that says "for sale." Later, when John returns, it says "sold." Mr. Midas takes John back to see Dr. Cranium. When John's dad sees that he does have the chocolate touch and that Dr. Cranium wants to study him, he says no, and that John has enough excitement for one day. John's dad leaves the house saying he has something important. Really, he is feeling sad and scared.
We are here to talk about the storekeeper. The storekeeper beckons John to come inside. He wants him to buy his chocolate. John only had a coin that had a picture of a fat boy and his initials, JM. That was enough for a box of chocolates when John ate the one tiny piece of chocolate inside.
And everything he ate turned to chocolate. When even he went with his dad, all he saw was broken bottles and a sign that said for sale. Then when he came back later, it said sold. When he came home, he kissed his mother and she turned to chocolate. He was crying and ran to the storekeeper. He said to help him. Then he told him he was greedy and then said she will be back to normal.
Plumsel is John's teacher. Miss Plumsel is a stern teacher that wears glasses.
She likes quiet. She does not believe John when he said that the pencil turned into chocolate.